$300K at a bulge bracket firm feels like you've made it, until you realize the promotion to $400K never comes, and inflation is quietly stealing $100K from your decade. Most finance professionals never talk about the salary number where growth actually stops. And that's the problem, because hitting the $300K ceiling at Goldman, Morgan Stanley, or JPMorgan doesn't mean the next 10 years will compound your wealth. It means the next 10 years might not grow it at all in real dollars. Let me show you exactly what I mean. Here's what the research shows. Bulge bracket firms operate fixed compensation bands by level. A VP at Goldman typically earns $250K, $320K in base plus bonus. A MD managing director might earn $500K, $2M. But here's the trap. Fewer than 10% of VPs ever become MDs, and when they do, it takes 5-10 years on average. Meanwhile, a VP at year 3 and a VP at year 10 are earning nearly the same nominal salary. No growth, no raise, just time passing. Now let's talk about what that $300K actually means in your pocket, because the number you see isn't the number you keep. Research indicates a single professional earning $300K in New York, California, or Illinois faces roughly 45% all-in tax drag. Federal marginal rate at $300K is 35% for married filing, jointly according to 2024 IRS tables. Plus FICA at 9% plus state income tax up to 3% in California, 85% in New York, or 95% in Illinois. That leaves you with roughly $165K take-home annually. Not bad on the surface, but wait. If that $165K take-home stays flat for 5 years while inflation compounds at the Federal Reserve's target of 2.53% annually, your real purchasing power erodes by 12-15%. In today's dollars, that's roughly $80K, $100K of lost value. Over 10 years, the math gets catastrophically worse. We're talking $150K, $200K in silent wealth destruction. Consider this specific scenario. You hit $300K nominal salary at year 5 as a VP. You expect $350K, $400K by year 12. Instead, you're still at $300K at year 12. The bonus bands haven't shifted. The title didn't come with a meaningful raise. Meanwhile, inflation has compounded relentlessly. You've lost roughly $100K, $150K in real purchasing power. Wealth you could have earned in alternative finance roles, tech, or entirely different industries. That's not just a flat year. That's a decade of invisible loss disguised as stability. Why is this happening now? This is critical. Hiring freezes and bonus cuts in 2024-2025 have made the MD promotion path even slower. Compensation committees are tightening belts. Headcount is frozen. The path that used to take 7-8 years might now take 12-13 years. And the $300K band? It's become a holding pattern for people waiting for an exit that may never arrive. But here's where most professionals miss the real insight. Staying in the $300K band while waiting for MD isn't choosing stability. It's choosing to lose $100K, $150K over a decade to taxation and inflation while waiting for promotion that statistically might not come. The math doesn't care about your tenure or your title. The math just knows that your real wealth is shrinking. So what do finance professionals do when they hit the ceiling? The data shows 3 paths emerge. Some pivot internally. Equity research, trading desks, or structured products offer different comp curves and can clear $500K plus without the MD title. Others move to fintech, crypto, or private credit firms where VP equivalent roles start at $350K, $450K, because the comp band is fundamentally different and the organizational layer above is thinner. A growing segment pursues venture capital or private equity, where carried interest compounds differently and the $300K salary is just one input to total wealth accumulation. The key insight: your career is the largest asset you own. And if that asset is stuck in a $300K band while inflation erodes it, you're not building wealth. You're slowly getting poorer in real dollars. The question isn't whether you make $300K. The question is whether $300K is still moving you forward or whether it's keeping you stuck.